and I'm not hungry. My eyes are still very, very sharp. I don't know what to do. So I decided to come live and utilize the time. Let's see if there's anybody online. How we are doing? Trust we're doing great. The lighting here is very poor, so and it's late, so bear with me. If you cannot see my face very well, this is just me on a night shift. This is just me on a night shift, having a break, a quick break. It's 1 hour break actually. Usually have 1 hour break at night. I don't feel like resting my head. I just want to show up my faces and do something. So that keeps me active. That keeps me more awake. So that's why I'm here today. How we all doing? Trust we are all doing great and we are having a nice time. I didn't expect to see a lot of people online. Hello, how we all doing? Oh, that's great. Seeing you all. That's great. Also, Chris, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great and trust you're having a nice time. Okay, can you hear me now? Sorry. Good evening. Good evening, Bella. Good evening, Delus. Delus, okay, I am going to try as much as possible to speak louder. Like I earlier said, on a quick break at work. There, you can see the lighting is very poor. You can see my work badge. So I have normally when you do night shift, you're entitled to a 1 hour break. So I'm on a 1 hour break. I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't know what I should do with a 1 hour break. So and I don't even feel like sleeping now. So I decided to pop on your faces and see those that are online so I can say hi. So that's why I'm here. I hope you can hear me now. And I hope I'm speaking louder now. Also, Chris, amen, good and yours. Great, perfect. Dewa said, black girl, yeah, black, bold, and beautiful. The pride of Africa. Mohammed could be say, hey, hello, how are you? We have Potin, good morning, good morning. Could be said, I like your hairstyle. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really do appreciate. We have Delus, yes, thanks. How are you doing? Eric Mombi, hey, how are you? I just wish there was good lightning here. But the lightning here is really, really poor, so you can't really see my face. It's more or less like uh coffee room, I'll call it. We call it like a seminar room, so that's why I'm just the only one here. The lighting is poor, not pretty great. But let me check if I can work on the lighting. Just give me some time. Teaching tonight, I'm just here to take your questions. I can take as much questions as I can tonight, okay? So the lighting is not great, so there's no way I can do. Where are you? I'm at work, having a break at work. Yeah, I'm at work having a break at work. And I decided to say hello on my social media handle. This keeps me going, this keeps me active. So talking and teaching keeps me going and keeps me active. This is what I do for fun. This is what I do during my break. So don't be so surprised if you see me here. Amazing Grace TV said, are you in UK, London? Yes, I am in the United Kingdom, but I don't stay in London. I live around Oxford. Yeah, that's where I stayed at. I work around Oxford, so I don't stay in London. UK has different cities, so I stay in Oxford, but Oxford is not far away from London. They are still part of the England aspect of the United Kingdom. So we have Sap said, hi Pretty, I like your chat. I did follow your posting. Thank you very much for following us on our social media handle. We are here to give you the best as much as we can and also answer as much questions as we can on our pages. All right. Okay, Amazing TV. Amazing Grace TV. Are you in UK or where are you? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in UK? Where exactly are you? This is me saying hello. This is me saying hi to everybody. Okay. So that's that. Oh, Ifeanyi Okpala said you look so good. Thank you very much for the beautiful comments. I really do appreciate and I don't take those beautiful comments for granted. All right. Thank you very much. Wow, I never expected to see a lot of people online today, so I'm super excited seeing you online. I'm super excited communicating with you. Please feel free to ask your questions here if you have any. All right, and don't be shy to say anything. Don't be shy to ask your questions. All right, because Nurse Mercy Mary is here to provide value and provide answers to all your questions. And what I normally do is that when I can get answers to your questions, when I don't know the answers to your question, I don't give you false answers. What I do is to go back home, read about your questions, ask questions about your questions, then also meet doctors that are more experienced and have a lot of knowledge in that field, then come out here to teach. So when you ask your questions, I answer them live based on my knowledge. But if I am having doubt about that particular question, I go make my research and findings before coming out live to say this is how it is and this is how it is. You know, as a registered nurse, I try as much as possible to protect the image of my profession and also to ensure that whatsoever we give out here is actually research and evidence based. Okay. You can see on my YouTube channel, it shows that this content is from a registered license, is from a licensed UK nurse. So you're not just getting information on nurses lecturing from anybody on the street, but rather you are getting information from a registered licensed nurse in the United Kingdom. That's to show that whatever I do on this channel, it's evidence-based and is research backup. If it's not evidence-based or research backup, is on personal assumption, I am still going to tell you this is what I think, but this is not what research says. So just know whatever you're getting on this channel is actually evidence-based and not just things that you just assume and just take into consideration. Okay, I have Sumata Dab Shama said, I am from Indian and I love you. I love you too. Amazing Grace says she lives in Italy. Amazing Grace, nice seeing you here. Margaret Brooks said, I live in US. That's great. I plan to visit the the United States soon for a vacation, hopefully next year. This year I was within an European country. I went to Slovakia, I went to Austria this year for a vacation with my partner. So we are having a plan to visit the United States next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. So we're planning to visit the United States next year, fingers crossed, on a vacation. So no matter how busy it gets, taking out time for yourself, taking out time to rest is very important. So Margaret, hopefully we'll see in the United States. Just that anyway. Margaret Brooks said, you're looking great. Thank you very much. This is a work face, but I appreciate all the beautiful comments you're sending down here. Okay. Broken says, greetings. Greetings, Broken. It's nice seeing you on this live today. I really do appreciate you all for coming on our live video. It's like today's life is majorly for all the beautiful comments, because all I keep getting today is, oh, I like your look, I like your look. So it's like we're not having a lot of questions today, but I would appreciate if you share your concerns with me. Let's communicate, let's talk, and let's not be shy about how we feel about a particular thing. So I would appreciate if we converse, if you tell us your questions, and I am able to provide it. So that keeps Nurses Lecturing going. So on our YouTube channel, we have a lot of new videos now on the YouTube channels. I try as much as possible, even if I'm not uploading daily like I used to do, but I try as much as possible to upload like twice a week now. That's my target, to upload twice a week to answer questions. All your questions are still on my diary. For those that told me to make different videos, all your questions are still on my diaries. Just that I can't really make all the videos once. You get, it's going to be too much on me. So I have to take it one after the other. So if you've not seen your videos, trust me, your video will be coming soon. Okay. So I've talked about, we have Teresa. Teresa said, good night, love. Love you from St. Lucia. Love you too, Teresa. It's very great seeing you in your face. So I've made a lot of videos. Some of them are with the video editors, because most of these videos you see, they have to go through the editors. They have to edit it before I post it on my YouTube channel. And my editor is actually a registered nurse. So if there is any mistake, I get corrected. I'm like, oh, this words. So I try as much as possible to get a registered nurse to edit my videos. for me. So you'll be getting at least 2 videos every week from the plan we have between now and December. So we might not be able to upload back to back like we normally do, because I'm in a state right now where I can't really do much on my social media handle. All right, I'm in a state right now where personal care is very, very paramount. Okay, let me okay. Margaret Brooks said, I'm looking forward to see you guys in the US. All right, looking forward to see you too. Let me quickly chip in these things. Let me quickly chip in. So when I started working, uh, I'm usually this very proactive person. I want to get things done. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to get things done. I want to teach. I want to impact life. So the first 2 years working in this trust, that was my goals, which I was able to achieve. And my practice educator and assessors were really wild. They were impressed with how far I have gone when it comes to education, my clinical practice, the way I take care of patients. So I have a lot of positive feedback when it comes to my approach to work. This year, it was time for my assessment. Like they do this assessment in my trust where every year you have, what should I call it now? I've forgotten the name. Sorry, my brain is not functioning tonight. So they tend to assess us. They ask us, what are your goals for the next 12 years? 12 months, sorry. They ask us, what are your goals for the next 12 months? How do you aim to achieve it? What are your objectives? How do you aim to achieve it? You analyze it. So when I was asked this, it was shocking. When I was asked this question during my assessment, what I told them was, this particular next 12 months, all I want to do is to prioritize my health and well-being. Yeah, sometimes we take our health and well-being without care. So I told her my first goal, my first priority is to prioritize my health and my well-being. They were expecting me to say, oh, I'll do this. Yes. I think if you are not healthy, if your well-being is not okay, you are not able to carry out your responsibility as a registered nurse. So for you to function effectively well in the health sector, you have to be okay. Mentally, physically, you have to be healthy. Because if you are stressed out, you are drained, taking care of your patients is like there's going to be a negative impact on your patient's care. I don't know if I'm making sense now. I think those in the healthcare sectors will understand me. So I told them I'm going to focus on my health and well-being. When I mean focusing on my health and well-being, I mean my mental health, what I eat, the things I take in, the food I eat, staying away from processed food, caffeinated drinks. These are how I tend to achieve focusing on my health and well-being. Because if you are not well taken care of as a healthcare practitioner, your patients are going to feel it. Your clients are going to feel it, because you will not be giving your all to your patients. You will not, like, for example, you are sad. When you come to work, your patients are going to feel it without you knowing. For example, you are down, you are sick, your patients are going to feel it without you knowing. But when you are excited, you are happy, you have the good hormones running around you, gushing all over your body. When you get to work, your patients are going to see the excitement all over you, and you're going to be getting feedback like, oh, thank you very much, thank you very much. So that is one thing I like to do, prioritizing my health and well-being, and I'm working towards it. So one of my challenges that people say, oh, you talk about it, I also have my own personal challenges. One of my challenge is actually insomnia. Yeah, insomnia. Like, I am battling with insomnia and I don't like it. Especially sleeping at night. I just like staying awake, imagine. So that is not actually good for my health. So I've been working on sleeping to get enough sleep. Like, normally I sleep up to 8 hours. Yes, I sleep. I like try as much as possible to sleep up to 8 hours. But all of a sudden, my sleep pattern changes. I find it difficult to sleep up to 8 hours, which is not right for my body. So I'm working on getting back to at least 8 hours sleep, which is very, very good for my body. And I'm seeing I'm seeing improvement over time. Like, I'm getting that. So when you notice all these things, it's better for you to take it into consideration and work on it. Because if you don't work on it now, it's going to affect your health in the long run. Things as little as sleep deprivation, affects, but we feel it doesn't affect. We feel it doesn't have any impact. But trust me, sleep deprivation, when you deprive yourself of good sleep, you don't know what you're doing to yourself in the long run. When you deprive yourself of good sleep, you don't know what you're doing to yourself physically. When you deprive yourself of good sleep, you're predisposing your immune system to go down. You're shutting your immune system without you knowing. So no matter how busy it gets, no matter how stressful it can be, getting enough sleep, getting enough rest is very, very important. Take that into consideration. No matter how much you're trying to chase, no matter how much money you're trying to push, no matter how big the goals are, getting enough sleep is very important. We have a lot of motivational speakers out there telling you, if you want to get rich, you have to like sleep 1 hour, sleep 2 hours. Please and please, it's good to have big goals. It's good to have big dreams, but also have big sleep. It's very important. Trust me. Personally, if I don't get enough sleep, I become disorganized. Like everything irritates me. Trust me, like if I don't get my 8 hours sleep, everything irritates me. Like I'm unable to plan myself, I'm unable to carry out activities. That's what happened to me. But so I try as much as possible to get that sleep. Okay, please and please, let's try to get enough sleep, get enough rest, because it's good for our overall health and well-being. Okay. So we have Sab said, may God the Almighty bless you with what you inspire and what you wish to acquire. Amen. Then Karima said, where are you from? Originally, I am from Nigeria. I am African. Yeah, I am from Nigeria. I'm Africa. And in Nigeria, I am from a state called Edo State. But I am presently married to a Delta Igbo man. And we all know in the Nigerian culture, when you marry a man, you are no longer from your previous state. You are now from the mass state. So now I am no longer from Edo State. By marriage, I am from Delta State. But originally by birth, I am from Edo State. But by marriage, I'm from Delta State now. So that's it. All right. So that's what I have to say. I don't really know what I'm talking about this rest of the thing, but I believe this message is for somebody that's not getting enough rest. Okay. I'm believing this message is for somebody that needs it. If only we could see the importance of sleep. If only we could know the importance of sleep. When you're able to get enough sleep, you become productive. That's 2 hours, 3 hours of a productive day. You're able to utilize it well. Okay? So I think that's very, very important for us to take note of. By January ending, I think Nurses Lecture Room will be sharing a good news. So while we are having ups and downs now, while we're having some lapses with content, uploading content, I'm going to share the reason why by January ending. You all are going to know the reason why, the major reason why January ending. And it's a good thing. It's not really a bad thing. It's a good thing. And I'll use it to encourage as many people as I want to do to encourage. Okay. So that's that. That's that for that. I'm still waiting. If there's any question, feel free to ask. For those that are just joining, sorry. For those that are just joining, my name is Mercy Mary. I'm a registered nurse. I am a registered midwife in Nigeria. But at the moment, currently, I am not practicing as a midwife, but rather practicing in the theater. I think this shit and this should tell you where I'm from. So I'm practicing in the theater as a recovery and an aesthetic practitioner. That is what I am practicing as. And I also, because of my interest in health education, I decided to diversify and do a master's in public health, which I graduated from Liverpool University. So I have a master's degree in public health from Liverpool University. And my interest is more or less about health education and preventative medicine. So that's my interest in health education and preventative medicine. But most of my videos are focused more on sexual and reproductive health. So we have a new video recently on puberty. we have a video on, yeah, puberty for the guys. So there will be a video coming up for those that are battling with force, like tight foreskin. For those that are not circumcised, for the uncircumcised men, you know, when we say this foreskin is tight, you can't even move it. So there's a video that will guide you through, a short video, very short, like less than 3 minutes video, that will guide you through as a man, as a young boy battling with false for tight foreskin. So that video is going to help you a lot. It's going to come up, I think, on the 12th. The video is going to pop you up on the 12th of this month, so anticipate the video. So we're still also going to be discussing puberty in girls. So if you have a child and they are getting close to the puberty age, I would advise you to send those videos for them. So I would advise you to send those videos from them talking about puberty, because that's going to go a long way, trust me, to help them out. All right. So that's that. Thank you all for staying and watching this short live video. I will have to go now. I think I'll have to use just 30 minutes of my break, then later use the remaining 30 minutes of my break, because I've just used 21 minutes, like let's say 25 minutes of my break. So I still have like 35 minutes now of my break, but I'll have to go now and come back for the remaining 35 minutes. But for the remaining 35 minutes, I don't know if I'm going to be coming live or not, depending on the mood. That will determine if I'm going to come live. But thank you all. It's actually nice seeing you all on this live video. And I appreciate those that have been supporting us in this lecture room. And I appreciate those that have been staying connected, those that have been sharing, those that have been liking, those that have been following, those that have subscribed to our channels, those that have been referring us this lecture room. During this period recently, we have a lot of collaborations, but I had to decline a lot. I have a lot of engagements, but I have to decline a lot during this period because of one or two reasons, like I earlier said, which I will be sharing in January. So because of those reasons, I had to decline a lot of things. But thank you all for all you do for our brand. Bye and see you in my next live. Please and please don't forget, please just click on that thumbs up. That's to show you appreciate what we are doing. If you don't click on that thumbs up, I won't be able to know if you appreciate what I am doing. Don't forget to like, thumbs up for Nurses Lecture Room, for all we've been doing and all we tend to do. Bye, Margaret. I appreciate you staying till the end of the live video. Bye, everyone. Ifeanyi, thanks for your time.